this year has had as memorable a run as New Zealand's Amelia Kerr. In June, she broke Belinda Clark's 21-year-old record of the highest score in women's ODIs. Her googly is as good as you'll ever see. She has already claimed a 4-wicket haul in one of the warm-up games in the lead-up to the World T20. There's of course the Melbourne Renegades spinner in Georgia Wareham, who also happens to be the only teenager in the Australian ranks. She debuted in September and then went on to pick a 3-wicket haul against Pakistan and will be complementing Sophie Molyneux and Delissa Kimmins in the bowling attack. There's another spinner in England, Sophie Ecclestone, who had to sit out the World Cup last year because of her A-levels. This summer though, she's been among England's top performers. She had a decent run in the KSL and was the leading wicket taker against New Zealand in the ODIs and went on to claim the Player of the Tournament award in the Tri-Series, which also featured New Zealand and South Africa. Much of South Africa's fortunes this World T20 will depend on top-order batsman Laura Woolward, who of course has been deferring her enrollment at university in medicine so that she's able to pursue her career in cricket for the national side. Earlier this year, she went on to become the youngest female to score 1,000 ODI runs and the second fastest ever. And finally, coming to India, who have 3 teenagers in their ranks in all-rounder Pooja Vastrakar, left-arm spinner Radha Yadav and batsman Jemima Rodrigues, who's broken quite a few records in the recent past. She came in for praise from the Australia captain Meg Lanning after she made her maiden T20 50 against Australia and Mumbai earlier this year. She sat out the entire Asia Cup, but during India's tour of Sri Lanka, she went on to become the first female cricketer from India to hit 3 sixes in an over, and then struck back-to-back half-centuries in the following 2 T20Is. So do keep an eye out for Rodrigues. She's likely to do well for India in the World T20. One of the most exciting elements about this World T20 is the participation of Bangladesh, who are coming into this tournament via the qualifiers route, where they beat Ireland to clinch the title. The highlight of the year so far, however, has been their title-winning campaign in the Asia Cup, where they beat 6-time champions India not once but twice, including in the final. After former India captain Anju Jain took over as head coach from David Capel, the team has had quite a turn of fortunes. They are, however, heading into the World T20 on the back of a 3-0 defeat to Pakistan at home. But should they be able to pull off even one upset in Group A, where they're pooled in alongside defending champions West Indies and heavyweights England, Bangladesh will believe they have reasons to smile and be proud of themselves.
I'm looking forward to seeing how New Zealand can fare. Can they break that World Cup jinx that's really haunted them since 2012? In 2012, they dominated the group stages and then they lost to England in the semi-final. 2014, they won 3 games in a row and then they lost to South Africa on net run rate. In 2016, they won 4 games, topped their group, and then lost to eventual champions West Indies. So I wonder what 2018 has in store for them. I'm also looking forward to seeing how South Africa's Chloe Tryon and Lizelle Lee go in this tournament. They're not spoken of in the same vein as an Elise Perry or Stephanie Taylor or Susie Bates, but they're real superstars of the game. No one's hit more sixes in T20 cricket, or T20 internationals rather, since Lizelle Lee's debut in 2013. And Chloe Tryon is also a big hitter. The key is both of them hit straight sixes and they can clear any boundary in the world.
I would really like the West Indian team to do well. They've been the most exciting 2020 combination for a few years now. They were ahead of their men when it came to success in World T20. A lot that was promised to them in 2020 cricket after they won the title hasn't been delivered. But let's hope that the character and the skill and the absolute entertainment value of the West Indian women come through at this year's World Cup. To start with, I would really like a crack combination to sort of make an impact in the event. Smriti Mandhana along with Harmanpreet Kaur. In the last Women's World Cup, you remember that Smriti Mandhana played one great innings and then didn't do too much, but I think now is the time for her to step up and really show the world the kind of batting she can do in sort of in big games, in big events, and to do it consistently. And if she's able to do that with Harmanpreet Kaur, hopefully there'll be great trophies for India, and India will have a great series and go on maybe to win the thing.
One thing I'm really looking forward to in this Women's World T20 is seeing the megastar, Meg Lanning, back to full fitness. She's had that shoulder surgery. She was really hampered in the World Cup last year in England, but now she's fighting fit and looks in tremendous form. She said that while she was injured, she didn't really know where she should be, what she should do, where she should sit, where she should stand, who she should speak to. But now she's back where she really belongs and feels most comfortable, and that is leading this Australian side from the front. They are the favourites going into this tournament. Big reason they're favourites is because of just how good Meg Lanning is. So I'm really looking forward to seeing just how well she performs in this Women's World T20. One thing that I think has changed in women's international cricket in the past couple of years is that now most teams have a couple of players who can be real match winners, who can take a game away from a side. When you look at the likes of Lizelle Lee from South Africa, we saw it in the Women's World Cup, the 50-over tournament in England last year. Chamari Atapatu coming out of nowhere in some ways and just blowing everyone away with that amazing innings at Bristol. So hopefully that might mean that it evens things up a little bit in this format, where if you do have some match winners, you can cause an upset, you can take a game away from another side. We saw the emergence of Hayley Matthews in the 2016 World T20 in India, as she did exactly that in the final against Australia. So I'm looking to see who will be coming up from all those other sides, not necessarily the big few sides, to make an impact, take a game away and cause an upset.
The last World T20 in India 2 years ago was something of a watershed moment for this England squad. They were forced to address several issues that had crept into their game, not least their lack of intent and power when it comes to the batting. And so going into this tournament in the Caribbean, I'm really looking forward to seeing how the two openers in particular front up. Tammy Beaumont and Danny Wyatt are two of the key components really of this new generation of power hitting at the top of that order. Beaumont of course was key to England's World Cup victory in 2017, a stunning achievement, and of course last time England won the World Cup in 2009 they backed it up by becoming double world champions in the 2020 format as well. They're going to have to do it this time around with two major absentees. Sarah Taylor was obviously never going to make the tournament in the first place. She never made the squad because of her ongoing anxiety issues, but unfortunately Catherine Brunt has now gone down with a back injury too. That said, England do have a well-rounded squad with a few young up-and-coming players have been included as well, and Heather Knight as captain has been instrumental in really leading from the front with bat and ball, and her slower bowling options are certainly going to be key on what will likely to be fairly slow and low tracks out in the Caribbean. England have got every chance of backing this up, but they're going to have to play as a team just as they did when they won the World Cup in 2017.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and leave your comments in the comment section below. Click on the bell icon for notifications.